Hi loves, welcome back to Feminine Diaries. Chi here. In this video I will be exploring this new braiding pattern used for crochet hairstyle, whereby your hair would look like individual braids, but you won't have to go through the stress of braiding your hair individually and then tucking it into the crochet extensions. So just keep watching to understand what I am saying. This style is faster and it is easier. To start off, I part my hair into 2 equal sections. In the front part, I want 8 sections. So I went ahead to share that half into 2 sections and then each quarter into 2 sections. I did this on the 2 sides of my head. Pre-sectioning your hair this way is going to make it easier for you to have equal sections, especially if you are a beginner. I make sure I braid each section up to at least 2 inches until I feel like my hair is definitely not going to unravel or lose. Because my hair is relaxed, I know it has more tendency to lose or to unravel, so I braid the hair down up to at least 2 inches. So I went ahead to do the same thing for each section. I braid the first box just like box braids. Each box I braid up to at least 2 inches, and then I add it onto the other one just like rubber band hairstyle and braid. I repeat this all over the front section of my head. The number of braids doesn't have to be like this. It depends on the size you are going for and how the shape of your head is. The crochet hair I will be using is kind of thick, so I do not want the sections to be too small. I want it to be like big individual braids, not too big, but bigger individual braids to look. If you are making, for example, short passion twist, you would want to have smaller box braid sections, just these boxes. You would want to use smaller boxes. On this section I am about to braid, my hair is barely there. It is weak, light and just fragile, so I will be using a little hair extension, just very small, from my expression hair extension, to support my head there, and so that when I attach the braiding, the crochet hair, it is not going to pull down that place and loosen up or fall off. If you are a beginner making your hair, I beg you, please be patient. Just as everything you see on social media and on the internet, this video is highly edited to cut off all the sectioning errors. Most of these lines I do not make at once. If you pay close attention, you will see where the videos are edited. I do not section off this thing at once. The video didn't take me 15 minutes to make, as you can see here. Please be patient with yourself. This is edited to look more efficient, to save time, to look easier, to look nicer. Please be patient with yourself and the process, and be proud of whatever you come up with, because this is not as easy as it looks. So please, my love, be patient with yourself. Okay, so moving on, I want this effect to be around the perimeter of my head, so I am going to make sure I use the box braid looking pattern on the 2 first rows at the back of my head, and then for the middle part of my hair I am just going to cornrow everything, making sure I attach the tails of all the braids hanging down. In the middle of my head I have the normal cornrows. And for the last tail I ended up with, I used a large hook to crochet it into my braids, so I have nothing dangling and I didn't have to sew anything. I proceeded to attach the crochet at the back and it was way too painful, and I came to the side just so that I can see what I am doing, to understand why it was so painful, and it was still painful, and I figured out why. This loop is too tiny, it is too thick, and it is not flexible, so passing it under the braid, through the braid, is painful. Whenever I make this hair for people, they always complain that it is painful, and I could understand because of the thickness, but this is just making it more obvious. Now I can feel the pain. So I forgot to tell you the hair I'm using. This is the pack. It is by Darling Superstar, and it is their coily twist. The hair looks gorgeous. It has looked beautiful on everybody I've ever made this hair for. So to reduce the pain, what I do is to unravel the loop area at least twice. Even though it is going to try to twist up back, I just unravel it and pass it under my hair that way. And also when I have to pull the whole hair through that loop, it is easier for it to pass through. Because of the way this hair was constructed, when you are pulling the hair through the loop is just so rigid, it scratches the whole hair as it passes along and just makes it 1 week older. I am exaggerating, but you understand. And it makes it more painful also. So this loop needs to be flexible, it needs to be soft, it needs to be big enough to let the hair pass, and soft enough to slide underneath or through the braid. Darling Superstar, I hope you can hear. One day you will hear. Make this thing lighter, because this hair is gorgeous. People love this hair, but everybody always complains that it is painful. And now that I am doing it on my hair, it is making me want to cry. And I feel bad for those people I have made this hair for, that I didn't understand exactly how painful it was when they were complaining. So moving along, remember to always insert the latch hook through the area where you want your hair to fall. If you want your hair to fall from the right hand side, you slide in your hook through the right hand side. If you want it to fall on the left hand side of the face, you put in the loop, the hook, the crochet hook through that side. So now I want it to fall to the left of this video, and I inserted the latch hook through the left of this video. This hair couldn't pass this place. This is the most fragile part of my hair, and the braiding hair was just too big to pass through there. The loop is not flexible, it's not soft, it is so gelled up and stiff and big. I tried twice, failing to listen to my edges. You know when your spirit is crying out like, hear me, please do not do this, do not do this, and you are insisting because you want your hair to look beautiful. That was the mistake I was doing here. Finally I gave up and I listened, and then I passed the latch hook underneath, you know, the 2 inches braid space that we made. I just passed it underneath that without going under the origin of the braid of the hair. I was worried that it will make my hair not to look as if it is an individual braid, because it is not coming on from the center of the box, but it turned out okay. It was less painful, and I am happy. The hair is happy, everybody is happy. We are moving on. But I wish they will just make the loop area flexible, bigger, so that the hair can pull through at least, and just easier to work with. But the hair is gorgeous, and Darling Superstar brought into Nigeria the various crochet hairstyles I was seeing on YouTube for so long that were not available in Nigeria. So I am not mad at them. I love this brand, I make use of it a lot. many of my customers, I recommend it a lot. It's just affordable and they are trying so much with the varieties of crochet braids in the market. So I am not, I forgive them. I look over this and my hair turned out to be okay, but it was painful. With this braiding pattern, the pain on this hair is supposed to be like 0.5/10. And then when I started, that first time when I was trying to change my mind on the hairstyle, it was at 2/10 pain. And I was like, okay, I will move with it. But when I was done with the hair, it got to 5/10. And my hair shouldn't pass 1/10. Seriously, I don't like pain. And this hair got to like 5/10. For people who have high pain threshold, this might be a 2/10 to them. But you know, that night, it's not as if it didn't stop me from sleeping, but it was still painful. It was annoying. It was uncomfortable. Anyway, so I was done attaching the hair to all the boxes, and then I proceeded to like part my hair in a way I might style it. Then I fill in the spaces. I do that for the middle. I parted my hair to the side and filled in the spaces that were showing, and then I parted to the other side too, just for seeing different ways I might style the hair to make sure it looks nice there. I make sure the back doesn't have any weird hole peeking through. I used 2 packs of this hair, and each pack contains 25 of these crochet twists, so I used 50 on my hair. I didn't remain anything. I used 50 of them. I recreated the style Rihanna used for her skincare launch. The video is up on my channel. And also this African hairstyle tutorial. This hair got so much compliment. People loved it. Check out these 2 videos if you're looking for more hair ideas. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, working so hard on this channel. If you like anything in this video, please do subscribe. I make hairstyle compilation videos for black women. I upload at least 2 videos every week. I make videos on femininity, lifestyle, and just YouTube tips and tricks as I grow on YouTube. So if you're interested in any of these, please keep watching. In case you are wondering where this is, that place is Alcon River in Woji, Port Harcourt. Thank you for watching, my love. Bye, babe. Mwah. Have a blessed day.